I have just bought this lock. I think it's for I know it's for a motorbike. It's very, very heavy. I haven't opened it yet, but I can see by looking at the keys, I'm pretty sure that it's a disc detainer lock. So I'm going to cut it open. I see that the keys from here have got a ridge down it, so I'm not really quite sure how this is going to work. So let's just have a look. I'm going to try and open it. Okay, so there is the lock. It's very heavy, and looking at this, it's definitely a disc detainer. And I have here my previously modified pick and tension tool. Let us just see if this even fits in. To start, we need to get all of the discs to the right hand side, which is the usual way, and let us just see if this pick even fits in. Well, I can now see the problem is that on this particular one there is a shield, and this means that my tension tool will not go in. So let's have a look at my tension tool. What I need to do here as you can see, this bit here is the part which fits into the first tension ring. Unfortunately, because there is a shield on the inside of this lock, I am going to have to make this part here, I'm going to have to file this down a little bit further on both sides. So I'm going to have to modify this before I can even try to open it. So that's what I'm going to do now. I am going to put this into my vise, and I am going to file down the sides of this. So the next time you see it, it'll be a slightly different shape, and then we can continue. Okay, so this is now my modified tension and picking tool. As you can see now, I have filed down, let's see if I can get this in focus here. I've filed down both sides of this here so that it can now fit in beyond the first collar and into the very first disc, which is the tensioning disc. So there's a slight modification. It took about 20 minutes filing it down. It's not very pretty looking, but so long as it fits in, then it should be okay. The first thing I need to do is to get all of the discs to the right, like that, and then my tension tool and pick should go in. And the question is there now any tension? Let's get this out of the way. Okay, so now I have tension on this tension ring, so that means I can now begin to pick. The pick itself goes from front to back. I'm pretty sure that there are only 4 discs inside which need picking, because the first one is the tension disc. So let's have a go. I feel a click there. I need to go back down to the first one. I think there's only 4. 1, 2, 3. Now some people like to put a lot of tension on the tension wrench part. I found that it differs between locks. So sometimes you need a lot of tension, sometimes you don't. Oh, okay, bit of a click there. And again there, okay. So I think 2 or 3. It's done. Sometimes it's quite hard. I wish sometimes that this had got an extension on so that I could put more pressure on the pick itself. Oh, I click down there. So 2 or 3 are done. Sometimes you just have to turn it back. It's mostly by feel, I must say. Okay, another click there. It's a bit wobbly, but I'm trying to hold it still in position. There is plenty of, there is tension on there. Yeah. I seem to be making progress here, I think. I know that fingers and things are in the way of the camera. And sometimes it does need quite a bit of effort. I must say that my tool is not that... Oh, there we go. Right. Let's just see if that's open. Well, I know it's open. There it is. Done. So, my modified tension tool, rough as it may seem, seems to have worked. Look at the state of that. Still, it works.